What's up, everybody? Welcome to iReview. I'm your host, Jerry, and I'll be breaking down all things movies, TV shows, wrestling, or whatever the hell I want to talk about. Tonight is my Defenders spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Defenders, go binge watch it on Netflix. Come back and watch this. So you were warned. There is spoilers. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to give you a quick road to the show of Defenders, leading from all the other TV shows. Now let's start with Season 1 of Daredevil, which I'm going to give a solid 10 out of 10. Hands down easy, it was entertaining, it drew me in the very first episode. Second, Jessica Jones. Again, I'm going to give it it was a solid TV show, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It drew me in. It took maybe an episode or two, but it drew me in. I really enjoyed the bad guy, Kilgrave. Next, Marvel Netflix obviously saw the money in Daredevil and realized it was a great TV show, so they gave Season 2 of Daredevil. And with the introductions of Elektra and Punisher and the pacing and everything was awesome, a solid 10 out of 10. After that was Luke Cage. Luke Cage took place in Harlem. The music was beautiful. The color palette was beautiful. A lot of the side characters were awesome. A solid 8 out of 10. Now I'm going to give, next was Iron Fist, and I'm going to give Iron Fist a 3 out of 10 for part of the season, 6 out of 10 toward the end. A lot of things that they needed to work on in that. I talked about it before. I'm not going to harp on it again. It was a decent show. It kept me entertained, but they could have done a lot better. Now, Iron Fist, Defenders introduced a lot of new characters and a lot of old characters. Now, the first new character they introduced was Alexandria, who is the hand of the hand. Now, there's the hand and 5 fingers who all control the hand, and they're all spread throughout the world. Now, she has basically a prophecy that she has created about the Black Sky, which is Elektra, who we all know died at the end of Season 2 of Daredevil. Now, Elektra comes back, and this girl, I thought she was an amazing actress in Season 2. Her fight scenes were beautiful. It was like watching ballet, but fighting. I didn't know how she was going to react if she just had a straight up act. And she did way better than I thought. She played the confused role. I'm not sure who Elektra is. I'm not sure who Elektra is. I've seen her grave. I don't know what to do. Am I Elektra? Am I the Black Sky? Am I both? I don't know. So she plays that kind of like I have amnesia type thing. Now, a lot of the fingers of the hand, they all don't trust Alexandria. A lot of them tried to overthrow her, but obviously she's immortal, and she's been all these fingers of the hand have been around for a long, long time, controlling and manipulating the world. Now, there's this thing called elixir that kind of helps with their immortality. Well, Alexandria used all the elixir on the Black Sky to resurrect her. Now, it also threatens the rest of them because now they're really not immortal anymore. And in order for them to do that, they have to, which is a nice callback to Season 2 of Daredevil, there's a gigantic hole. Well, they built this building over top of it called Midland. And basically what you find out is it's a ancient tomb of old dragons that helped create Iron Fist, and that they then turn around and the elixirs and stuff are down there, and they're able to then go back to Kunlun, which is where Iron Fist is from. I believe that's what I believe that's what it's called. And so that's basically the plot line of what it is. So you understand that Iron Fist is the key. He's basically the plot point of this whole entire show, which is kind of crazy to understand because Iron Fist was not a good TV show, and not that Netflix and Marvel were like, okay, well, we knew it wasn't going to be good, so we're going to focus a lot on Finn Jones' acting and maybe his choreograph for his fight scenes just to make him better, and maybe we can make him the key point of this, adding in all the better Marvel Netflix characters, and hopefully he's not going to be a focal point. He's not going to be the thing, and in reality, he really wasn't. Like, for me, the person who really stood out as not good was Jessica Jones. Like Kristen Ritter, it's like she just came, collected a paycheck, and said, "That's good enough for me." I mean, toward the end, she picked up a little bit of character development, but like, you know, for the rest of it, it was like pulling teeth watching her. Like I couldn't get through it. Some of it, like it was just she was whiny, and she took that bitchiness up to a whole new level, and I didn't like it. And uh, acting like she didn't need anybody and stuff like that, and then it was just crazy how they're all just like, Iron Fist is trying to tell him, hey, this is how I got it. I punched a dragon in the heart, and now I got mine. They're all like, oh, that's crazy. Like, okay, well, Luke Cage, like I just watched you get shot by bullets and nothing happened. You're a blind man who knows kung fu and can basically see. Jessica Jones, you're super strong. Like, you're making it look like he's crazy, but you all have crazy abilities too. Like, it just, I didn't like that plot point, how they're all just like, oh my god, that's crazy. Like, and there's so much crazy about it. Next, they brought back Stick. Stick was an amazing character from season 1 and season 2 of Daredevil. He came back. He was the blind teacher who taught Matt Murdock everything he knows. He is basically the plot point to move forward with Matt Murdock and Elektra, their storyline, because he brought them together. He recruited Elektra to bring back Maddie and do all this stuff so he can get this army to fight the Hand. Well, Elektra kills Stick. Well, we're not sure if he's actually dead, but she basically kills Stick. Then we get the awesome lineup, like the awesome fight lineup is what I call it. Like Avengers have it, Justice League's gonna have it, where all the heroes come together and have their big, I'm gonna kick your ass moment, and we're all standing in line, and which is horrible tactics. But when you have superpowers, you can pretty much do whatever you want. And you can see that picture right here. Now, this show has great side characters. I mean, you have Colleen Wing from Iron Fist, which is Iron Fist's love interest. Foggy Nelson and Karen Page from Daredevil, they're back. Madame Gao, which is one of the fingers of the hand, she's absolutely mind blowing and amazing. And what happens at the end with her possibly dying, you're not sure. I hope she doesn't. Claire Temple is Night Nurse, which is the love interest of Luke Cage. She's always amazing. Misty Knight loses her arm in the battle with one of the fingers of the hand, and finally she hopefully gets her robotic arm from the comics. That would be absolutely amazing. And Elektra's back. She's the main bad guy. She ends up killing off Alexandria, basically cutting her head off. It was awesome. And basically, it was, the pacing was slow at the beginning. It took a while for them to meet up, but once they did, everything was good. They had the amazing fight scene in the hallway, and once they got there where they were going, the pacing was a lot better. It got really good. The only problem is, like, I really wish that, you only made this season eight episodes, with every other season being 13. Like, you could have put more budget, I feel like, into the show. Maybe made it a little bit longer. Focus a little more on your graphics and stuff like that, because I felt the building coming down was a little cheesy for me. Um, but I thought they were going to leave it where they didn't know whether Daredevil, Madame Gao, or Elektra died. At the very end, of course, I told my wife, she was like, "I'm never watching these again if Daredevil is dead." And I was like, "There's no way they're killing off Daredevil. It's their moneymaker. It's not going to happen." And they didn't. You see Daredevil at the very end. But you're left with, is Elektra alive? Is Madame Gao alive? You're not sure. So other than that, like, it was a decent TV show. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. There were some pacing problems. Again, Krysten Ritter, I felt like she phoned it in. Jessica Jones was not good. Toward the end, she got a little bit better. Other than that, I was very happy. It was nice to see them all together. And I feel like it set up a lot of different storylines for all the other TV shows. So I'm really excited for it. If you guys like this episode and you found it very informative, please watch all the other content I put out. My next video I'll be dropping will be my thoughts on WWE's SummerSlam that just aired tonight. I'll be putting that up sometime tomorrow. So hope you guys have a good night. If you liked it, please comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you need to do to see more of me, I guess. So have a good night, and thanks.